Have you ever built a multi-million-dollar business, and have you generated 20, 30, 40, 50 million dollars? Do you have a residual income right now in the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars? If you haven't, then you need to be mentored by those who have.
I looked out my back window and I imagined what was going to happen for my friends. Imagine them making money. Imagine them getting a free car. Imagine them experiencing a product line that absolutely changes their life. Maybe they lose weight. Maybe they have more energy. Maybe they get through depression. Maybe it helps their children not have to be on prescription drugs. Maybe they're running out to their mailbox and they're stressed out about bills and they open it up and there's a $1,000 check in there. Because you shared with them an opportunity that changed their life. How would you feel when they called you to tell you thank you? That's the intention that you have to have with your company, with your business, and the excitement that you're inviting them to see something that you believe is going to change their life. And when I started having this intention, everybody started to come to the meetings or sit down with me, and most of them joined just off pure excitement.
Don't worry about where you are. Don't get down in the dumps that you've been working for 20 years and you're not halfway done. You've been working for 30 years. You've been working for 40 years of your life. And you can't retire. You can't do what you want, when you want, and have the ability to pay for it. You know what? That's okay. Because you can literally take and sink your teeth into this opportunity and change the course of your life starting today. It gives you the opportunity to make up for lost time. But it won't come without hard work, and it won't come without your commitment. And so I'm telling you now, more than ever, get your hopes up.
I don't really know if I could get anybody to join me. I don't want to be embarrassed in front of my friends, and I kind of have status, and I don't know about getting in your little deal. You know, these are all real feelings that people have. They worry about what other people think so much that they don't ever take action on their own goals and dreams. And I learned early on in my life, I had status too, but status is when you spend money you don't have on things that you don't need to impress a bunch of people that you don't even like and they don't care anyway. And guess who suffers at night? It's you with the debt and the bills and the stress. So, how do we get your business into high gear? Call everybody we know and get them to join and duplicate and have success just like you are.
Two things are going to happen. You're going to create better finances in your life. You are going to create financial success. But you know something else that you're going to do? Something's going to happen in someone's life that you don't even know, and you're going to save their life. You will extend their life. You're going to keep them from dying. Make a decision to say, what am I going to do today? What am I going to do this week to change my situation?
Is there any chance we could get together for even 28 minutes? I just want to show you what I'm doing. There's a ton of money in it, and it's going to blow your mind.
Hello everyone, this is Bill Andreoli. Back in 2003, I founded a company called Financial Destination Inc., FDI. And I wanted to create a quick video to let everyone know where I am today. Some of you were with me with my first company, FDI, and we created a great company with a great culture. Our small family in FDI grew to a big family of great people. So many of us from FDI have continued in the industry and have remained friends for well over a decade. The friendships and the memories that were created in FDI will last forever, and I am extremely grateful for everyone who was a part of FDI's success. In June of this year, I became the president of a company called Wakaya Perfection, and I am very excited about this next chapter in my career. Wakaya Perfection's founder, Mr. David Gilmore, started the company back in 2010, and we have recently launched the company as a network marketing company in October of this year. Mr. Gilmore is a serial entrepreneur and has had 11 startups that have reached massive successes, including Fiji Water. He believes Wakaya Perfection will be bigger than Fiji Water. He also owns the Wakaya Island in Fiji, where many of our high-impact products and superfoods come from. We have seen tremendous results with the products, and we're super excited about our industry-leading compensation plan. Being in the industry now for over 27 years, both as a distributor and executive, I am ready to help take Wakaya Perfection to be one of the top companies in our industry. We've done it before, and we plan on doing it again. If you're currently with another company, you love their culture, you're having great success, and you're seeing great results with the products you're taking right now, my advice would be to stay where you are, and I wish you continued success. But if you are not having success where you are right now and are not seeing the results of the products that you're taking currently, then I would love for you to take a look at Wakaya Perfection and be part of our Wakaya Perfection culture and family. If you've ever wanted to be part of a company from the beginning with leadership who has had tremendous success, then I invite you to ride the wave with us. We are currently looking for leaders who are ready to help us lead and train our ambassadors and create a culture of celebration and recognition for all who climb the ranks with us. Wakaya Perfection has an incredible story, high impact products, an amazing opportunity, and a proven management team. We've seen new ambassadors in Wakaya who have never had success in the industry before go out there with our story, our patented technology, and our high impact products and reach levels of success quickly, drive new cars on us, and win free company cruises. Don't ever think that if you didn't have success with another company that you can't be successful. When you have the right products, with the right opportunity, at the right time, with the right people, you have that recipe for success. Guys, this industry has changed my life in every way an industry could change my life, from personal development to financially. What I have always loved about this industry is it doesn't matter what race, what religion, what age, what education you have. All that matters is that you have that driving force to be successful and that big enough reason why. This industry has taken a very shy kid with a giant fear of public speaking and helped me step out of my comfort zone. This industry can create the time freedom we are all seeking to spend the time with the people we love. My big enough reason why is my beautiful wife Deanne and my 3 awesome kids, Kylie, Parker, and Kiana. I believe that if you know your big enough reason why and you have that driving force to be successful, you can achieve amazing levels of success. What gets me up excited every morning about Wakaya Perfection is seeing another person have success and take back control of their lives.
Opportunity call and webinar. Make sure you are on the webinar side of this call. Simply go to join.startmeeting.com/Wakaya Perfection. With that, my name is Michael Bazemore. It has been an absolute honor and privilege to welcome and greet each and every one of you. But guys, I am more excited for the gentleman that I have the pleasure to introduce to you that will be presenting tonight. This is a gentleman that truly is documented in this industry. He is documented in business. He is an author, a motivator, a coach, and from such humble beginnings to grow to become a multi-million-dollar earner in this industry. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, all that means is that this gentleman has been committed for years to help others have success. And that's the very thing that I truly, tremendously respect about him is he truly is committed. He's passionate. You will hear it in his voice because he's committed to help you reach whatever your dreams and goals are. So with that, I want to go out there and see if the founding Diamond Ambassador, Mr. David Pitcock. Dave, are you out there, sir?
I am out here, Michael. Can you hear me good?
I hear you loud and clear, sir. The call is yours.
Oh, man, thank you so much, Mr. Bazemore. I love when you're taking introductions. I love your energy, and, man, I appreciate you. Holy cow, I'm half nervous tonight listening to all the guests chiming in. Guys, people are so excited right now, and I feel quite a responsibility tonight. Guys, you have probably all heard by now, since you're on this call, a couple things. Number one, we've teamed up with the founder of Fiji Water, Mr. David Gilmour. And, guys, what I want to do in just the next couple minutes is I want to share with you probably what you've heard of. We call it our Spice of Life. You've probably heard it called the Bula Fit Weight Loss Program with our shake and our keto burn caps. I want to make sure you guys understand that. And number two, obviously this was put into a home-based business, and I want to make sure you guys understand how that works as well, and really just give you a 45-second 101 on network marketing. And obviously also, I want to make sure you understand our plan to $1,000,000. We have the most simple system and the coolest products going on right now. And if this fits for you, great. And if not, that's 100% okay too. And if you just want to try the products, that's 100% okay too. But I just want to make sure you understand the full meal deal when it comes to Wakaya. Guys, 21 years ago, I was a 25-year-old snot-nosed kid from the middle of Kansas. I went through a bankruptcy. I had cars repossessed. I was hauling oak furniture for a living. My wife had a full-service hair salon. We had 2 little babies, another one on the way, and my best friend took me to an opportunity meeting, which I didn't even know what that was. I didn't wake up and want to be in network marketing, and I sat in the back of the room, and I just asked myself, what if? Gosh, all these things are talking about what if that would work for me. And I want you guys to think about something. Because I know one of the first times I heard about this industry sitting in the back of the room, they were talking about making extra money. And in my mind, I'm going, yeah, whatever, if it was that easy, everybody'd do it. I didn't understand it. But one of the things they said was, what would you do with an extra $1,000 or $2,000 a month? They literally came in every month whether you did anything or not. And that's the kind of what I want to pose to you guys tonight after I talk just a little bit about the products and our story and what is Wakaya. Because most people obviously want to feel better, live a better quality of life, be able to afford the not nicer things, just things. Having more time or better health or a car that runs or time to do the hobbies you want to do, helping people out, whatever it is, putting something back for retirement. I guess for me, that's why I got involved in network marketing 21 years ago. And if you guys look at today's economic realities, and that's why I love this industry, and I love this product that we've attached to what we're doing here with Wakaya. Guys, CNN said that 76% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Think about that. Half of Americans couldn't cover a $400 emergency if it came up. 1 in 3 Americans, no retirement. 69% of Americans, less than $1,000 in savings, and on and on. And we know that. I mean, we know how people are struggling and what it takes to make it. And when you think of other ways to make money, and here's why I love this industry. And like I said, if you're not interested in the networking side, that's cool. But I'm telling you, once you understand this, I hope you're like me and you won't sleep tonight, because that's how I was 21 years ago. My wife thought I was crazy when I came home, but we've been doing it for 21 years, and I love it. I just love this industry, mostly because of what I'm sharing right now, other ways to make money. Guys, when you think about it, when it comes to making extra money, you work more hours. You get a second or third job. It's usually both people in the family. When people think about getting a franchise or investing money or starting your own business, it takes hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, and most people don't have that. And it's not that working hard and doing the things that you're doing for work are bad. I like working hard, but I want to like what I'm doing. And most people go to work every day and they don't like what they're doing. And when you look at this, if you guys are following the webinar, this screen to me is crazy. 40 hours or 40 years. Every 100 people at the age of 65, 1% are wealthy, you guys, and 62% are dead broke. And you can look at the things in between there. That's reality right now when it comes to finances. And when I think about this industry, I really believe we have the best kept secret in the world when it comes to making extra money, because everybody does this business every day. It's just that most people don't get paid for it. And guys, when I joined network marketing, they taught me that it gave me, David Pitcock from the middle of Kansas, no experience. It gives me the ability to leverage my time and to create a residual income. I didn't understand what that meant. And when you think about just working a regular job, you work 40 hours, you get paid 40 hours. That's normal. We know that. And what most people don't understand, in a home-based business, and when you're building a residual income, you could work 3 to 5 to 6 hours a week, and you have the potential where your pay could be equal to when you were working 40 to 80 hours a week. Guys, when this industry works, that's what gets everybody excited. And tonight, what I want to share with you is I really think we have the best story in the industry. And again, I'm not the expert. I've been doing this 21 years. I love the industry. I was a good student is what I was. I learned from everybody I could. I put it into practice. It was like a recipe. If you bake a cake and you follow the ingredients, you get a great cake. And that's how I looked at this business. And right now, we've just teamed up with the founder of Fiji Water, billionaire David Gilmour. And he also owns the largest gold mine in the world. He's kind of known as a serial entrepreneur. He's done a lot of different things, but obviously his claim to fame was Fiji Water. And he teamed up with these two gentlemen, and that's why I'm on this call. I've known these guys the last 5 or 6 years. They've become great friends of mine. I have more respect for them in this industry than probably any other people I know. Todd Smith built one of the largest network marketing downlines ever in the history of the industry, and Bill Andreoli has the unique ability to take companies from little bitty $5 and $10 million companies and putting them over $100 million in sales and putting them in the top global in the world. That's those two guys who teamed up with the founder of Fiji Water. And these are some of the people who are just talking about us right now. And I'm going to tell you why they're talking about us. But when you look through this list of Forbes and, Town and Country, NBC, CNN, Oprah Winfrey herself put it in 2 of her magazines as some of her favorite products. Actually had them hand-delivered to her. She liked them so much. But why are they talking about us? Guys, This is I say it all the time, and I'll probably say it 10 times on this call. We have the best of both worlds. David Gilmour has purchased a little island off the coast of Fiji in the early 70s. And in 1990, he opened one of the top world-class spa and resorts of all time called Wakaya Resort and Spa. That's in 1990. Over the next 20 years, they found out some of the things that grew on the island were amazing. And really the people that frequented the island were movie stars, the upper echelon, kings and queens from different countries. They would go there, vacation, spa, eat and use the finest products, and leave. Well, in 2000, David said, why are we keeping, or 2010, he said, why are we keeping all these products a secret? We know they work. We know they're amazing. Let's start a little company. And he did. He called it Wakaya Perfection. And guys, that was 6 years ago. And these products have been featured across not just the United States, but across the world. Like I said, Oprah Winfrey freaked out over the pink Fijian ginger. Deepak Chopra helped design a few of the products. Home Shopping Network, it got blasted on. Every top chef in the world was freaking out over the turmeric and ginger, the health properties of it. Magazines were writing stories and articles about it. Fitness centers were starting to carry it. It really blew up. And David Gilmour, being in his late 80s, understanding health and being an absolute health advocate, he basically said, I know I have the best products. I founded Fiji Water. I know how to do the science. I know how it works. Our products are the best. The challenge is when I put them on a shelf in a giant chain store, they get lost. And he said, I need to put them in a kind of business where word-of-mouth advertising is what shares it. And, guys, that's exactly what we do. And it's the first time the founder of Fiji Water has done this, and he found 2 of the greatest people and put together the most amazing team. And, guys, the biggest thing I want to get across to you guys this evening, and, again, I'm going to talk about this Bula Fit here in a second, but everybody does network marketing every day. It's just most people don't get paid for it. We love to share with others what we do. As human beings, if we have a great experience, we can't keep it a secret. That's how we are. If you go to a great movie or eat at a great restaurant or get your hair cut somewhere, whatever you do, if it was a good thing, you like to share it. And that's what we have. And I remember 20 years ago, a guy, he said to me, what if it could be as simple as switching where you shop? And I'm not going to go through all of our products this evening. The one we're going to hit is our Bula Fit weight loss program because it became our flagship product literally overnight, and it is sweeping the nation. Not just our company and not just this industry. It's going crazy, and it's only been out 35 days, you guys. But I want you to look down this list if you're following me and ask yourself, who do you know that's had challenges, maybe losing some weight or challenges sleeping, has had joint or muscle pain, who drinks energy drinks, has digestive issues, a culinary set, to spa products, who washes their hair. I mean, I could go on and on and on. This is just a few of the products, guys, and you'll hear many times about Wakaya as their high-impact products. Guys, everybody uses some of these every day of their life. Every single person, you could go to your cabinet, you're using the products that we have. That's powerful, especially in this industry, because the only way you get paid is when products move. But when you talk about high-impact products, the one that we want to talk about, and if you're following the screen, it's about weight loss. Guys, people becoming overweight, it's not a challenge anymore. The government has actually called it an epidemic. It's become an epidemic. 2 out of 3 adults are overweight or obese. They say 1 out of every 3 children are and will become overweight or obese. And when you look at those challenges and you look at all of the health risks that they're associated with, guys, sometimes just dropping 10 or 15 pounds, you don't even know the things that it's changing in your life. Those aches and the pains and the headaches and the challenges sleeping and just some of those challenges, so much of it comes to that. And obviously, there is a better way. And I'll tell you what, about 35 days ago, we got off of a cruise ship. This company launched, and please listen to this part. Guys, 21 years ago, I got in this industry, and I happened to be at the right place at the right time. My buddy drugged me somewhere. I went to a meeting. My wife and I were literally one of the first people in the state of Kansas, and that served us well. Less than 6 months ago, Mr. Gilmore, Todd Smith, and Bill Andreoli kicked the doors open on this company back in October of last year. It officially opened. Guys, that's less than 6 months ago. And we pre-launched, and thousands and thousands and thousands of people got involved, very excited about the product line. 35 days ago, we all got off of a cruise. We were all on 480 people in Wakaya went on a free cruise. January, we got off the cruise. We're in Miami at a boot camp. The corporate team gets on stage, and they launch this Bula Fit program. All of them had lost 20 pounds, 25 pounds, 35 pounds, 40 pounds, the corporate team. And they're up there saying, I think may have solved the weight loss issue. We're launching a new product. It's going to be called Bula Fit. It's a keto fuel shake. It's a keto burn capsule. There's DVDs, and here's how it works. And guys, I'll tell you what, within week 1, after that boot camp, people started to see incredible results. After week 2, the results were so good, they started telling a whole lot of friends. And guys, we've literally went through wave after wave after wave in 35 days. Owen McKibben, he's been on the cover of Men's Fitness 13 times. He is our health coach. He just finished some DVDs. And, guys, his exercises he teaches, they take like 7 or 8 minutes, and you don't need to run to the gym. These are things you can do in your house. So when it comes to losing weight, and you can hear some before and after pictures if you're checking them out, if it's just losing a little weight and hearing about the Bula Fit, super. And I have a friend on the call, happens to be more than a friend, happens to be my wife, Barb Pitcock. And I know she invited a ton of people tonight. And she's always been kind of reluctant when it came to weight loss because it's like, you know what, I've been on them all. I lose a little weight. I gain it all back. And I've been married to her 21 years, and we went on a cruise a month and a half ago, and it's the first time I've seen her in a bikini swimming suit without a T-shirt down to her knees. She dropped 25 pounds. She feels better than ever. She is just, Barb, I've not seen you this passionate. I mean, we live together, obviously, but I have never seen you want to share and want to help so many people. So I just wanted to jump on and just give everybody a little bit of your testimony just real quick.
Well, thank you. I'm so excited to share. I can't even stand it. But first of all, I've been in this industry. I joined because of the money. Some of you know our story. We've been in the industry 21 years this past February. It changed my life because I could work from home. I could be home with my kids, be at all of their events. And not only did I, have the ability to afford that, we made millions of dollars in the industry. So you tend to tell the truth. I mean, my story was I was a bankrupt beautician, and we got into something that I wasn't even open to being involved in. Dave got us started in a company in 1996, and it changed my life. So I've never led with a product. I've never sold products. I've never pushed products. I've always been that person that tried to help everybody work from home, be a full-time stay-home mom, and I always believed in the products. The products were just something that we ordered that drove the business model. So this is a first for me in 21 years, a very first time for me that I've literally been telling everybody I knew, even if you don't join the business, even if you don't want to join, you've got to get on this product because I'm not a shake person. I hate the taste of shakes. I'm not a person that's organized because we travel and go so much. It's hard for me to eat strict because a lot of times we have to eat out. And so I just, I've tried a lot of yo-yo diets. In 2006, I owned a company and I lost 23, 24 pounds. But the minute that I went back to my lifestyle, I gained it all back and a little bit more. So when you're 45 years old, you think I'm a size 14, sometimes 16. I have lower back pain. I don't sleep good at night. I have terrible hormones. I was just like, okay, this is life. I'm not going to feel good, and I'm never going to be back to skinny. And my kids all work out. They would beg me to work out. I was like, I don't have time to work out. I don't like to work out. I couldn't see myself getting skinny because I knew I wouldn't discipline. So Chance turned me on to this ketogenic eating at Christmas time, and it wasn't because I wanted to lose weight. Sometimes you'll do things for people you love more than you will yourself. He said, Mom, we've all moved out. We're all on our own. I'm starting to think about the future. You and Dad are in a health company, but you don't eat real healthy. You don't exercise. Like, I look at you and I think, Mom, I want you to live forever. And he said, everything you're eating is causing cancer. And he started reading labels and lecturing me, and I was like, yeah. So I tried to eat healthy with him from December 27th until about January 6th. It was hard. I tried eating the ketogenic way. I was hungry. I had cravings. I was frustrated, but I was determined to lose some weight before our January 6th event. And I might have lost 3 or 4 pounds, but it was strenuous, right, because I was hungry. January 6th, I got a sample of this little burn pill. I literally took it that day. I wanted to go 100 miles an hour. I didn't feel jittery. I felt great. I was not hungry, so motivated. My mood swings were different, but clarity of mind. I tend to be ADHD. I was on point. I was just on it. So I felt good. I wasn't hungry all day, and I thought, wow, if I'm not hungry, I won't have a desire to eat. Maybe this will work. And between January 6th and about January 10th, the first week, I think I lost 6 pounds. So, oh my gosh, my belief went up, which makes you think maybe this will work for me. And to speed up the story, by the time we got on the cruise ship on January 26th, it literally was like a dream come true. I couldn't even believe how fast it happened. I never hit the gym, although we do encourage you to follow the whole BulaFit system. I'm going to the gym now, but I dropped 20 pounds in 20 days. And I got on that ship feeling confident. Nothing I took even fit because I didn't even realize how much I had lost. Ate on the ship, drank on the ship, did whatever we did on the ship, got off, I was down 5 more pounds. So 25 pounds. And for me, that was life-changing. So I have shared this with everybody I know. Everybody I've given the samples to for even 2 or 3 days, they say, I can't believe how I feel. My mother-in-law's blood sugar was normal after the 4th day on it. You get on that BulaFit page and you read the stories for yourself. You can't make this stuff up. It's happening for everybody. And I'm telling you, my wish right now, my dream is just to help everybody take back control of their health, whether you're 46 like I'm going to be tomorrow, or whether you're 71 like my mother-in-law. When you start to give up and you think, it would be so hard to get all this weight off because it didn't come on overnight. It took time. Folks, this is it. And here's the thing about it. I don't even feel like I'm selling. Everybody wants it. I can't keep it in stock. It's like gold. It's accidental selling. And when people are ordering, and you can literally make 20%, 30%, all the way up, there's 14 ways to get paid. Dave's going to share those. Your products can be free here because everybody wants it. And the greatest thing about it is we can make a lot of money together, but all of you are going to be skinnier than you've ever been and feel better than you've ever been. Dave will tell you, I sleep good, my pain is gone, my mood swings are gone, I can actually think clearly. And I feel like I'm 25 years old. So, I'm never going off these products, even though I've pretty much lost the weight I wanted to lose, and I believe it can happen for each and every one of you. Sorry that was so long. I can't stop talking. Back to you, Dave.
Yeah, that's so funny. I asked Barb, hey, Barb, would you jump on and give a 1-minute testimony?
Oh, my gosh.
I know the minute I did that, it's going to be 48 minutes long.
Oh, I see you texted me and said 2 minutes, Barb. That was 3 minutes ago. I'm sorry. I'm on fire.
Yes, you are. Well, everybody is. And I'll tell you what, guys, Barb made a very, very interesting point. How many people try to lose weight, and, they might lose a little, and it always comes back. Here's the issue. And here is what one of the things Wakaya Perfection is going to be known as, and what we are known as. When you think about the water we drink, the food we eat, the things we put on our skin, the prescription drug epidemic, guys, we're loading our bodies with toxins constantly, and your body doesn't know how to get rid of them. And we've created something called the detox revolution. And when you take those kind of products that we have, we call it the spice of life. And that's all the other products that we have, our pink Fijian ginger and the turmeric and all of those things. Here's a slide on what some of the people are saying about the products. CBS News Sunday Morning a couple months ago did a deal on turmeric. It became the #1 trending health product in the world. Guys, people are understanding what natural and organic and that stuff means. We have a hydration system where you can, whether it's sports caps or, energy drinks or things to help you sleep and so forth, you can literally drink your way to better health. So when Barb talks about, and we also have essential oils and a lot of other products. I want to dive into that. But when it comes to the product side of it, that's the challenge. Most people don't have a good maintenance program. Guys, most people don't understand the industry of network marketing. There are so many misconceptions. Everybody does this every day. It's just most people don't get paid for it. And when you have a product line like this BulaFit program, guys, it is absolutely the most simplest thing in the world. We get paid 14 different ways. I'm not talking about 14. I'm talking about one. And I have, on December 31st, guys, December 31st, I had a call from the president of this company. He said, Dave, we're going to disrupt this industry. We're going to do something that nobody's ever done. We're going to take the boldest step that anybody, he said most people get in this industry, 95% of the people never make any money. They just maybe use a couple products and whatever. And he said, we're going to flip-flop it. And guys, they did. And one of the things that helps you achieve and get to that level is becoming Paradise qualified. So many of you on this line are wanting to try the BulaFit program. I'm telling you, the premier BulaFit Warrior Pack, you're going to get almost you get like $225 extra dollars in products when you choose that pack. And I'll tell you, Barb said it, it's like gold. People are running out. People are calling friends, begging for it because they're seeing the results and they don't want to miss out. Guys, when you combine that with the fact it's a company less than 6 months old, and you combine that with the fact that our BulaFit products literally came out 35 days ago, guys, you have a home run. So I really encourage you guys to become Paradise qualified, but this is one of the funnest parts to me. So how in the world do people make so much money in network marketing? Guys, it's because people love the products and they use them every day. They don't want to go without them. And when you look at the daily essentials or the daily slim, guys, once you reach your optimal weight, wouldn't you like to keep it off? And that's where the other 30, 40, 50 products come in. It's an amazing maintenance program. Once people start on Wakaya products, guys, they're not ever going to get off of them. And I love that. And in 21 years in this business, that's why it works. And I'll tell you what, you earn 20% on all your customer bonuses. You earn 20% on level 1, 20% on level 2. And I'm not going to go into all this, but I'll tell you this. You want to make $1,000 a month? Between you, the people you know, and the people they know, start on the BulaFit. You tell 4 or 5 friends who do the same. You got 30 to 35 people in your group. Guys, you're making $1,000 a month. And you can do the math, and you can do the numbers, and you can go up a lot higher than that. So there's 14 bonuses. That's one of them. Guys, that's the residual side, and most companies will never share the residual side. We call it the Grand Wakaya Club, man. We're shooting for a grand. We want 1,000 people to make $1,000 a month, and we have a little calculator that can show you if you just bring in a few people what can happen. But I'll tell you what, there's coding bonuses, there's matching bonuses. Those are some of my favorites, and I know on this call tonight I'm not going to go through it. But here's what I do want to do. One of the greatest things that's happened to me in 21 years is meeting other leaders, other people who are as passionate as me about this business. And about 5 years ago, I sat out in the crowd and I watched a gentleman get on stage with a rag in the back of his pocket, and he jumped on stage to teach people and motivate people a little bit on why this industry works. And I'll tell you what, I was touched, and I looked at Barb and I said, I hope I get to meet that guy. And we haven't just met him and his wife Monique and his children. We've become incredible friends. He is one of my very best friends. He's one of my very best business partners. And there's not many days we don't go where we don't at least shoot each other a text. We are on a goal, you guys. We are going to take this company to the top, period. We know that. And I asked him to jump on tonight just to share a little bit. Andre, Vaughn, I need your energy, man. I miss you, and I appreciate you. How are you?
Oh, man, I'm fired up, man. Every time I'm on this webinar, and I've looked at this presentation hundreds and hundreds of times, but I have this grateful spirit because, you know, it's two types of people. It's the type of individual that will get on here and try to figure out everything wrong about something, but then you have another type of individual that thinks about everything that's not right in your life. And then here you have a whole group of people that's on this line on a Sunday evening that have not stopped dreaming again. And so when you have this energy that these folks on this line make you become a better person, and we don't have to pay for it. After we pay for the business, it's a part of our personal development. I mean, it just makes my life so good. I mean, I've been looking at homes all day, looking at cars, looking at jets. I've been looking at so many things because with this type of timing, and I don't think everybody understands. See, people just look at, oh, it's a great product. Okay, great. Yeah, it's a great product. Oh, it's a plan to a grand. Okay, I only need 34 customers. But I look at the timing. See, the most important thing that you probably said, and probably people missed it, is that they opened the doors in October. Another important thing that you said was that the product came out 35 days ago. And so if they really looked at how many people have a testimony in a short amount of time, it doesn't take a rocket science to say, man, I finally hit the right place at the right time, and I'm not going to mess this up. And that's just where I am right now, Dave. I'm so appreciative of the corporate staff. I'm so appreciative of all the guests and ambassadors. I'm appreciative of everybody. I'm just have an attitude of gratitude. I'm so grateful for everything that I had to go through in my life, the bankruptcy, the foreclosure, financial problems. I'm so grateful for it that I handled it like a champ, that I didn't complain, because now I'm going into the other side. And so right now, you know, I delete people off my phone. I just get nervous, like, oh, my God, I can't. It's coming. It's coming. It's almost like getting in line for a roller coaster, and you waited in line for 3 hours on your feet, and now you're about to get on a ride. That's just how I feel, almost like Christmas Eve at 10 years old. That's how excited I am. And I'm a thermostat. I'm not a thermometer, so I don't want the guests to understand me. I don't want the ambassadors to understand, because they really don't know what I've been through prior to, so you can't understand my excitement. But I can tell you what, I'm a visionary, and I know what's going to happen in the future. Let me ask you this in closing, guests. If you knew without a shadow of a doubt that your health was going to be better and you can position yourself on the other side of the money while spending time with their children at their schools all during the day, while going on field trips, while owning your own life and waking up when you finish sleeping, would you be excited as well? And that's kind of why I'm so excited, Dave. I'm so appreciative of this presentation. I can tell you for all the guests, man, it's very simple. Like, get with the person who invited you in, and listen, the marketing tools and all that stuff, we'll handle the webinars, the conference calls, and we have our appreciation perfected. I mean, 480 people on a free cruise, and the company's not even a year old. When you have all of that stuff brewing, God, we cannot fail with this. And so I'm excited for Mr. Pitcock invite me. He's been so successful in the industry. He's a friend, a mentor, a brother, you know, and I'm just so grateful that we can lock arms and we're striving towards the same thing, and that's helping you get to our Grand Wakaya Club and getting a plan to Grand. We really care about the guests on this line, and we really want you to be successful, and we're going to do whatever it takes to make that happen. And Mark Zuckerberg invited 5 people to his dorm room to go over an idea called Facebook, and only 2 people showed up, and guess what? Those 2 people are billionaires right now. So I hopefully the guests on the line are the 2 people that were willing to show up so you can go towards your plan to a grand. So I'm going to throw it back to you, Dave. I appreciate you allowing me to share a little bit.
Oh, man, thank you, Andre. And you know what? I love your story. And, you know, Andre was a second-grade school teacher, had a master's degree, had this big plan. You know, I was hauling oak furniture. The thing that you see about people that are successful in network marketing is they're real people, and they were students first. And I think that's why our hearts right now are just boiling, going, man, what kind of webinar, what words can we say, what could we possibly throw out there to make people realize and understand this opportunity probably won't come across your desk again. To be able to team up with the founder of Fiji Water in a company less than 6 months old with a weight loss program that launched 35 days ago that is literally taking people by storm. And that's really what you have in your hands. And, you know, if it fits for you, cool, and if not, cool. And if you just want to try the products, that's awesome too. But I'm telling you, do like I did 21 years ago and get involved. And you're going to get the products. It's the best value. And I'll tell you what's going to happen. We have a very good friend that said, you know what, I've tried to lose weight my whole life. It just doesn't work for me. I have thyroid problems. It doesn't work. But, Barb, you're my friend. I'll try it. And Delene did try it. In her first week, she dropped 7 pounds. Week number 2, she was down about 15. And all of a sudden, she said, am I in this thing? Because I have like 19 people on Facebook begging me for whatever I'm doing. And, guys, that's what's going to happen to you. Barb said the term accidental retailing, and that's exactly what happens. People see you're a walking billboard. And when you find a product like that, and then you can back it up with the maintenance program that we have, you guys, you have it. You have the recipe. You have a blueprint. You have leadership. Our infrastructure at the company is absolutely amazing. And you know what? Timing's everything. Like Andre said, there are we've all heard of the Facebooks and Amazons and the McDonald's. You've heard of the billion-dollar companies. You've heard of the investments. And how many times have you said, I wish I'd have thought of that, or what if I could have been involved in that then? Guys, that's you. If we've done this in 6 months, imagine what we're going to do in the next couple of years if this is where we are 6 months into it. So I'm like Andre. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful, and, you know, if it fits for you, great. Get with the person that got you on this call. Get your Paradise Pack coming immediately. When you do, you might have strangers calling you going, hey, man, can I borrow some of your products? Because people are going through the keto shake and the bird caps like crazy right now. But, guys, I know there's a plane that leaves New York and goes to Chicago every day. You know, whether I'm on that plane or not, it's leaving, and this company's going to do the same thing. With President Andreoli on board and the team we have, we're going. We're going to 50 million. We're going to 100 million. Our goal is $1 billion company, and there's a team of leaders on here. We're not stopping until we get there, and you're hearing about it first. So with that said, I'm going to take this baby off mute. I hope I'm the very first person to be able to say boola boola and welcome to the team. So you guys have an amazing evening.
So Wakaya Perfection is different in a lot of ways. I would say the first one is that you're joining a culture of people, an environment of people that's positive. I mean, you can't look even at the marketing materials or watch any of the videos or look at any of the pictures of the island without getting very, very excited to be there, right? We call it a place you'd rather be, or ingredients and products from a place you'd rather be. Well, it's also an environment and a culture that you'd rather be, because in corporate America, most of the times, you don't get to choose who your peers are. In corporate America, you're stuck with the person in the cubicle next to you. You're stuck with the boss that you're assigned to, the person you report to, and oftentimes there's a lot of conflict at work. People aren't comfortable there. That's why they look forward to Friday, right? So they can get off work. The difference at Wakaya Perfection is you look forward to coming to Wakaya Perfection. You look forward to meeting the different distributors. You look forward to meeting with the folks who are a part of this. It lifts you up. There's a positive environment. Everybody's excited. The meetings are a fun experience, and you want to bring more people there. It's a draw as opposed to a put off. The other thing is that at Wakaya Perfection, you are rewarded based upon what you produce and what your team produces. So it's a very teamwork environment. It's an environment where everybody is working together. We use a lot of the characteristics and values that are native to the Fijian people and the islands in Fiji. Principles and characteristics of respect and honor and integrity and treating people that way. Looking at everybody the way you want to be looked at yourself. And so that is a very, very different environment than what you oftentimes find in the workplace.